Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 24 Stevenage career mode. Right now, we are pretty much heading towards the end of Season 4 very soon, of course. I'm going to make a big news today right here. Right now, actually, I know we have 5 more games to go, 4 more in the league and 1 more in the FA Cup final against Manchester United. So, what I'm going to do is that next episode, which will be the finale for season 4 against Manchester United, but that one will be a live commentary. And from then on, I might be thinking about doing a live commentary because, again, we are pretty much arriving at the how would you say it, stage 4 of our progress compared to what Arteta was saying. There's 5 stages right now. I believe we are heading towards stage 4, which is very, very positive because it is also the time, it is also the round period where we started to find success. We built our squad from scratch pretty much, so we didn't really sign anybody in the first summer transfer window until the January transfer window. We signed a couple of players, but we haven't really had a official youngster joining into the team, and right now we kind of built everything from scratch to the point where right now we're doing quite well in the league right here. Again, we were playing against Luton Town in the first game right here, winning 2-0, and right now 3 more games to go. And we're very likely right now, could be that we might be ended up in a European spot, but right now we don't quite know the extent of it until the end of today's video. Sitting at 6 right now. Again, we still have 3 more games to go. Relatively, the games remaining in the league has been really, really easy on us, or a little bit easier than the start of the season. Right now, Bournemouth away from home, 9 minutes in. Here comes the counterattack. Van Duven going by himself. Nobody trying to mark him. Go for a long range shot, and this is a very, very special goal. First of all, he dribbles from the midway all the way, pretty much to the opponent box. But the fact that was able to drill a low-driven shot to the bottom right corner, helping us to take a 1-0 lead. And later on right here, 13 minutes in, here comes Bournemouth, 6 minutes after scoring the first goal. And Nesri have scored. I think he used to play for Monaco, isn't it? I think he is a Moroccan player, if I remember correctly. I think that's his name, Nesri. Later on in the 60th minute, here comes Arthur Bruce. Nobody was trying to mark him. I mean, the fact that he has been so exquisite with his finishing, that he's 20-year-old, 85 rated. I mean, he deserved to be in the club for a very, very long run. I don't know where his potential is going to end up with, but the fact that I know I got myself a very, very special player at the moment, I certainly don't want to lose a player like him on a free transfer after next season. We all know there's some players in this team so far, their contract is coming up by the end of next season. Of course, we still have relatively quite a lot of money to spend, which is a good thing. We're going to use those money to spend on extending the players of the contract situation. And right here, Arthur Bruce has found us the winner. 3 goals for him, actually 2 goals for him, 1 for Van Duven. But what a great way to end this game right here with a one-on-one situation. Again, his pace, his positioning, his off-the-ball movement was just really, really top-notch. He knows no defenders can catch him up. And right there, he just kind of slots this one in to the bottom right corner. It was a perfect execution and sent us potentially bringing us the brilliance of the game. At the end of the day, we beat Bournemouth 3-2. A very exciting game. 2 more games to go. West Ham keep on losing. They were 59 points in the past 3-4 games, and still I feel like their form is dropping, and we're very close catching up on him. We just need to win the remaining of the 2 games in order to be in the European spot. Of course, right now, I mean, the fact that we are quite mathematically that we are in the in the European spot, but right now it's all about the confirmation. It's all about knowing whether we're going to play in the Europa League or the Conference League. Of course, we want to play in the Europa League. Of course, a higher European status would be better. So, like I said earlier, I am going to extend some of the players' deal right here. Leon King is certainly one of them. And, of course, we did extend Arthur Bruce. A pretty nice deal for him. I mean, the fact that economically He has been doing a much better favor for us. He knows he is the best, one of the best young strikers in the team right now, in the league, in the world. 85 rated, like I said, 20 euro. And the fact that he is, he is okay, settled with 3.3K a week, and compared to Leon King, who earns 10 times more than he does, you just know Arthur Bruce might be robbing this moment. And you know what? If they add a little bit more of a accuracy, realistic aspects of the game, Arthur Bruce might be coming back to the team, coming back to me, asking for a higher wages. So yeah, Leon King has his contract boosted up. Tommy Andrews is another one of them, of course. Tommy Andrews, I think his future might be in doubt right now. He used to have the same potential as Elijah Spencer, but of course, Elijah Spencer so far right now is way better than Tommy Andrews. I might be loaning him out or not, but certainly do not want to lose some of the players based on their value. Toby Yates, it's also being extended right now at the moment. Again, we have no clue what is going on with some of the players. Of course, there are rumors going around where Toby Yates could be heading off, actually, but he didn't in January. I decided to, want him to stay for a year and extend his contract to retain his value just a little bit. So in case if we want to sell him in the future, at least we got a bit of money right there. So against Wolves right here, away, hitting the bar, but Restes with a good follow-up save right here. But this is the beauty of FC24. It's just the fact that every time when there's a counter-attack like that, from opposition corner, free kick, blah, 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 whatsoever, you always have a chance to turn that things around. And Arthur Bruce, 80th minute, have found an equalizer. It was, it's the easiest thing you could ever do if you play career mode. Just put one of your players on the line, making sure they just huck the lines and stuff and get the ball. Of course, they have to be fast in order to dribble around everybody. 86 minutes in, here comes Babic, but this is what a great block by Max Kilman. I mean, without Max Kilman, I'm sure Alfie Babic would have scored that goal and giving us the winner. But the fact that we drew this game 1-1, and right now we are only 1 point away from West Ham, and technically we are in the European game right now. Arsenal cannot catch up with us. United, it's 55 points, 3 points away from us. But if we somehow lose the next game and United won their game, which means that United will be playing in the Europa League. Of course, I would rather play in the Europa League. If I'm being honest, I don't want to play in the Conference League whatsoever. So let's try to go for European League, or not European League, Europa League right here. So we are called up another up-and-coming youngster, Riley Barlow. We have so many central attacking midfielders right now. I don't even know what to do anymore. Toby Yates, Jack Hyde, Paul Vanner. Right now we're Riley, what's his name again? Riley Barlow. Ooh, I mean, we have 4 top quality central attacking midfielders. Next season in the summer transfer window, it is going to be a very interesting one. Of course, I cannot be able to keep all 4 of them to be happy, but at some point, things have to be done very soon. 9 minutes in, here comes Fulham. We took down one player, we took down another player, and finally it was called upon a penalty. It was poor defending in general. I mean, Riley he was just reckless in the box. Took down the player, deserved that yellow card. I mean, I have no complaints for me. Look at the way how he's trying to slide tackle. 2 for the tackle, but thank God no injury happened. But here comes Farias right here, and he tops this one to top right corner. And Fulham has taken 1-0 lead. Again, all we have to do is to win this game in order to be crowned or to be claimed in the Europa League spot. 54 minutes in, Archie Gray came back. He sat down for a few games actually. Mainu has been starting ahead of him, but Archie Gray, great header, making us 1-1. Later on, 86 minutes in, let's try to go out with this game with a bang. Even a draw would do, but here comes Lewis Miley. Down the left-hand side right here, pulls one back in the middle to Barlow. Imagine he scored the winner and also the final goal in the Premier League if he scored that one. But guess what? With 2 more minutes to go in the full time or in the second half, great tackle by one of our players. Here comes McNeil finding Arthur Bruce. I thought he was onside, but turns out he was on. I thought he was offside, but he was onside the whole time. Arthur Bruce have scored the winner for us. I don't know how many times where Arthur Bruce has bailed us out with the winner just like that. And guess what? He did it. We did it. Europa League. Here we come. We deserve to be in that spot. Thank God. Holy crap. 2-1 was the final score. It was a great game. It was a great regular season. And right now we have to put all our focus on into the next game against Manchester United, which will be a week away. And it will be a live commentary from me actually in that game. And right there, we're sitting at 5th. And guess what? West Ham actually bottled it. I don't think they won a single freaking game for the past 4 or 5 games, allowing us to sit comfortably at 5th right there with 2 points ahead of West Ham, but we're just 3 points shy away from Chelsea. Who would have imagined the fact that we were 7 winless in the first 7 games of the season and somehow ended up in 5th place? Honestly, this league has become a little bit more competitive, 78 points in order to win the Premier League, and I'm sure if we keep on improving that, I'm sure we might be able to win the Premier League at one point. So United sitting at 7, West Ham at 6, Stevenage at 5th, Chelsea at 4th, Newcastle United Newcastle United at 3rd, Liverpool 2nd, Man City has been crowned the champion. Arsenal, unfortunately, has lost out in the European spot. So none of my business anyway, isn't it? I mean, I'm playing for Stevenage right now. I'm happy with the project I have, and I'm proud of the work I put on. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.